Hello, third grade. Good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. All right, so we're going to use pictures to show fractions as part of a set of objects. Now, this word set, it's another word for group. Okay, let's look at this example. There are four apples. One, two, three, four. Three of the apples are red, one apple is green. So 3 out of the 4 apples are red. What fraction of the apples are red? Well, remember with fractions, we have to put the total number in the denominator and then the specified part in the numerator. In this case, the specified part is red. Okay, so we have the red apples and in the numerator and the total number of apples in the denominator, and you get 3/4. So 3/4 of the apples are red. So 3/4 of the total number of apples are red. Okay. Now, pause the video, try this on your own, okay? Remember, we're going to put the total in the denominator, okay? And in the numerator, you put the specified parts that is asking, okay? All right, see you soon. Hello, how was it? Well, it says that there are 10 flowers, so I know, and let's just double check that there are a total of 10 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the total is 10. Because that's my total, I know I have to put it in the denominator. So I'm going to put my total in the denominator of 10. The denominator means the bottom part of the fraction. Now, let's look at number 1. What fraction of the flowers are red? Okay, so red is a specified part, so I'm going to find the red ones. Here they are. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5/10 of the flowers are red. What fraction of the flowers are purple? So let's find the purple flowers. Here they are. Okay, 1, 2. So 2/10 of the flowers are purple. What fraction of the flowers are yellow? Let's find the yellow ones. Here they are. 1, 2, 3. And 3/10 of the flowers are yellow. What fraction of the flowers are not red? It says not red, right? So they're either going to be purple or yellow. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/10 of the flowers are not red. Ooh. Okay, let's find the fraction of a part of objects. So look at this example. Here is a set of 12 apples. Remember what set means? It just means group. Here's a group of 12 apples. The set of apples is divided into 4 equal groups. Do you see that? Here's one group, here's another group, here's another group, here's another group. So then there's 4 equal groups, okay? 3/4 is 3 out of 4 equal groups, okay? So 3 equal groups of red apples out of 4 total groups of apples, all right? So in this case, this is representing a fraction in terms of equal groups, okay? When you want to represent a fraction, you can just do it by counting it individually, or you can separate the set into groups, but the groups have to be equal. You cannot have one group only have 2, the other group have 3, and another group have 3, another group have 3. They all need to be of the same size group, okay, for it to be a fraction. So here, 3 out of the 4 groups of apples are red, right? Because you see 1, 2, 3, 4 total groups, but 3 of those 4 groups of the apples are red, right? Because these 3 groups here are the apples that are red out of 4 total groups. So what fraction of the apples are red? So again, we can count it individually. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red apples. And then there's a total of 12 apples. Okay? So you can have the fraction 9 out of 12, or another way to say this is 9/12, right? And if I want to simplify this, I'm going to find the common factor. What can be divided by 9 and be divided by 12 besides 1? Let's see, can 2 be divided by 9? Can 2 be divided by 12? 2 can be divided by 12, but not by 9. What about 3? 9 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3. Yeah, that number works. So we can divide the numerator and denominator by 3, and we get 3/4. This is in simplest form because I cannot divide the numerator and denominator anymore by another number um, besides 1. Okay, so no, you can do it like this. Okay, you can just count um, the individual specified parts that they're asking for, which is red, and then the total parts. Or you can also find the answer of the fraction by looking at the equal groups. Okay, so if you look here, you know that there's 3 equal groups of red apples out of 4 total equal groups, right? Because each group has 3 apples, so they're of equal size. So 3/4 of the apples are red. Okay. All right. Why don't you pause the video and try numbers 5, 6, and 7 on your own? I'll be waiting. Hi. Okay. So let's look here. The set of ducks is divided into how many equal groups? Well, I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal groups. Each group has 2 ducks. Okay? So the set of ducks is divided into 5 equal groups. Look at number 6. What fraction of the ducks are yellow? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into equal groups. Okay? So let's see. How many groups of ducks are yellow? There's 2 groups of ducks that are yellow. How many total groups are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total groups. Okay? So there's 5 total groups, which goes in the denominator because the total always goes in the denominator. And the numerator tells me I have to write the specified number. Okay, and in here we're going to do it in equal groups because my denominator is in equal total groups, so my numerator has to be in equal groups. What fraction of the ducks are yellow? So there's 2 equal groups of yellow ducks. So the fraction is 2/5. Now for number 7, what fraction of the ducks are purple? Now my denominator is 5 because I'm going to do it in equal groups. Okay, so there's total of 5 equal groups. Now, what fraction of the ducks are purple? So how many equal groups of purple ducks do I have? 1, 2, 3. 3 equal groups, so that goes in the numerator. 3/5 of the ducks are purple. All right. All right, the ideas are getting smoother and smoother, right? I think, you're slowly getting it bit by bit, okay? So now let's find the fractional part of a set. Remember, set means group. And look at this example. How many plates do you see? Well, let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20. So there are 20 plates in this set, in this group. Okay. And 15 of the 20 plates are blue. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15 of the total 20 plates are blue. Okay. How many groups do you see? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can also talk about the fraction of the plates that are blue by looking at equal groups, because I know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 equal groups because each group has 5. I'm going to put 4 in the denominator, okay? And then the specified part is blue, right? How many equal groups of blue do you see? 1, 2, 3. 3 equal groups of blue. So 3/4 of the plates are blue. This means 3/4 of the total number of plates are blue. Okay, so 3/4 of 20, because 20 is the total, is what? 1, 5, 10, 15. 15. Okay, Remember, 20 is the total. Okay? So this is also the same thing and it's related, same thing as in similar to a bar model here. Okay, now let's look at this fraction 3/4. How do I represent that on the bar model? I represent it like this. There's 4 total parts, 1, 2, 3, 4 total equal parts, right? And 3 is the shaded part, which is a specified part. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so notice this bar model here represents 3 out of 4, or 3/4. Now, it says 3/4 of 20. So then that means the total is 20, and I know that the total is 20 because my first sentence here, there are 20 plates in the set, gives me the total. So all of this here is 20, okay? But you want to find out how many are 3 units instead of how many are 4 units, okay? But first, to find out how many are 3 units, we have to find out how many is 1 unit. And to find out how many is 1 unit, we have to write down what we know. We know that 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and unit means one of these boxes here of equal size, okay? 1 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4 units is how many? It's 20. Okay? So 4 units is 20. But how many is 1 unit? Well, to get 4 to be 1, I have to divide it by 4. Okay? So 4 divided by 4 gets me 1 unit. And whatever I do on this side, I have to do it on the other side. So since I divided it by 4 here, I'm going to divide it by 4 here. So 20 divided by 4 gets me what? Okay? So 4 divided by 4 is 1 unit. 20 divided by 4 gets me 5. So 1 unit is 5. And remember, a unit is one of these boxes here. Okay? So each of these boxes is 5. So 1 unit of these is 5. Now, how many are 3 units here? Okay, to get 3 units, so 1 unit to 3 unit, I have to multiply 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 times 3 is 3. And whatever I do on this side, I have to do it on this side. Okay, so I have to do 5 times 3, which gets me 15. So 3 units is 15. And I can see that is true because I can count by 5s 3 times. 5, 10, 15. 3 units is 15. So 3/4 of 20 is 15 because this is 3 out of 4 total. So 3/4 of 20 is 15. That's what that bar model represents. Okay. Try this on your own, and I will see you in a bit. Hi. All right, let's look at number 9. John has 20 toy cars. Okay. 3/5 of the toy cars are yellow. How many toy cars are yellow? Well, first, look at this fraction here. 3/5 of the toy cars are yellow. They put it into groups, right? The total number of groups is 5. And then the total number of equal groups of yellow is 3, okay? So let's see how they separated it. They separated it like this, right? Because here's the total number of groups over here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then after that, okay, you know that the numerator tells you 3 groups out of the 5 are yellow, okay? And so how many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cars in each group. So to find the total number of yellow cars, I'm going to do the group times how many are in each group. 3 groups of 4, right? For the yellow, 3 groups of 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. So there are 12 toy cars that are yellow. Let's use a bar model here to figure out how many cars are yellow. So in here, I see that they wrote the fraction 3/5 and they represented it as a bar model here because there's a total of 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 are shaded, 1, 2, 3. So 3/5 of 20, and 20 is the total, so they put a bracket here that surrounds all of the parts, okay, is 20. So 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is what? 5 units is 20. 1 unit is, well, to get 5 units to 1 unit, I have to divide it by 5, right? Because 5 divided by 5 is 1. Any number divided by itself is 1. So whatever I do on this side, I have to do it on the other side. Okay? So I have to do 20 divided by 20 divided by 5. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. So each of these units is 4. So let's draw it in there, is 4. How many is 3 units? Okay, well, to get 1 to 3, I have to do 1 times 3 is equal to 3. And whatever I do on this side, I have to do it on the other side. So 4 times 3 is 12. So here I see that it's true because there's 3 groups of 4 here, right? So I have to do 1, 2, 3 times 4 or 4 times 3, which is 12. Okay? So 3/5 of 20 is, so 3/5 of 20 is what number? It's 12. So there are 12 toy cars that are yellow. All right. Well, just keep practicing on your homework, and I will see you tomorrow in Video Land. Bye.